Hi guys, Andy here again from Mad Lad Design, continuing the starting the playthrough of Horrified. Last video we set everything up. The only thing I really didn't explain was the terror tracker. You put it on 0. If you're only playing with one character, I'm playing with 3, but if you're only playing with one character, then it starts on 3. I don't know if you can see that on the board. Solo play. That's only if you're using one character, but I am using 3. And we're going to begin with the Explorer, and I've put these chips on just to remind me how many actions. So the Explorer can move anywhere on the board, but for one action, here she is. Turn around, there you go, there she is. But for one action, she can pick up as many items as she wants off a location. So that's what she's going to do for one action. She's going to pick up all these items. I'm going to put them on a character board. She has 2 actions left, so she can teleport to the museum here and use her last action to discard one of the yellow items to do this little puzzle here. Move so many of these around. Or you can move to Frankenstein space and turn up the dial. And I think for her second action then she is going to move to Frankenstein space, and I'll move, that's the second action. And for her last action she is going to just grab it, discard a 4 to move Frankenstein's dial up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that is discarded. I'll just pop that there. I'll pop that over there. And that was her last action. At the end of every player's turn, we're going to be turning over one of these. Let's see what it says. Let's have a look. So the number at the top is how many items out of this bag we're going to be taking out and placing in the relevant areas. So it says 3, so I'm going to be taking out 2, 3. So we have the mansion, which is right there. How many did I bring out then? Did I bring up? I thought I brought up 3. Was that already on the mansion? 5 minutes in, I've already made a mistake, possibly. Maybe that item wasn't there. I can't remember now. I'm going to leave it there for now. Next episode I'll probably remove it if it hasn't already been removed. But we have the barn, which is up here. And we have the laboratory, which is down here. So that was that, number 3. Next we are going to be grabbing Fritz and placing him in the tower. Okay, give me a moment to do that. So here is Fritz, and he's going to be placed in the tower. He wants to go to the Institute. And there is the tower. The next we have, so the first thing that's going to happen is Frankenstein's going to go. He's going to move 1, and if he lands on a location with a hero or a villager, he's going to roll 2 dice to attack. So Frankenstein is going to move 1. Now as you can see, where is he? There he is. He's already on a space with a hero, so he doesn't move, but he does roll these 2 dice to these 2. So these are hits, and if we roll that, then the bride moves 1 forward. So let's see what we get. We get 1 hit, and the way this works is you can either take the hit or you can discard an item for every hit that you have. So she has 2 items there, so and 1 hit, so she can discard 1 item and not take the hit, or she can decide to keep those items, take the hit. If she takes the hit, the terror track goes up 1, and she will be placed next to the hospital, because there's no elimination in this game. You'll be placed next to the hospital, and then on her next turn she will appear in the hospital and then take her turn as normal. So I think she's going to, but then we need those yellows, don't we, for Frankenstein and the mummy. But we don't want the terror track going up. I think the terror track is going to go up, as you'll see in a minute. I think she's going to discard an item. So she's going to negate that hit by discarding an item. So that's Frankenstein done. And then we go to the bride. So that, again, the bride is going to move one. Here we go. She's going to move one with a villager. Villagers do not have hit points or anything. One hit and these villagers are dead. So she's going to roll 2 die. And we have an exclamation mark. So that means there's no hit, thankfully, but she is going to move one towards Frankenstein, which is here. Then it doesn't stop. The frenzied monster. The frenzied monster is the lowest number of these out of what monsters are available. Just so happens to be the mummy. So the mummy is going to go. So the mummy is going to move one towards the nearest hero or the nearest villager. So I think that is going to be, yeah, I think that's going to be down here. So one. Luckily there's no hero or villager there, so the mummy does not attack, and that's it for her turn. Next we have the archaeologist, and remember we've got these that can be played on any turn. We could have, yeah, I suppose we could have moved the monsters extra spaces, but no matter, we have the archaeologist and he is at the docks. So for one action he's going to move here. For his second action he's going to pick up these 2 blue items. So that's 2 of his actions done. Is he going to take Fritz to the Institute, which is all the way down here? If he does, he's going to get a perk card. Yeah, let's give it a go. So when you move, if there's a villager with you, you can take him for free. Obviously it's going to cost you an action point to move, but the villager comes along for the ride. So he has 2 actions left. He's going to go 1, 2. You can go straight through monsters. You can even land on monsters. They only activate when you draw them by the card. So that's his 2 actions done. And of course he's going to be drawing a monster card. Let's have a look. So we're going to put 2 items out of the bag. I'm going to make sure I get these items from over here so I don't confuse myself. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. Here we go. We have the graveyard, which is down here. Sorry, down here. And then we have the inn, which is up here. So that's the 2. Next, move the bride 2 spaces towards Frankenstein. Oh, I'm not liking this. Okay. 1, 2. So that's that section done. So here, this is the creature from the Black Lagoon. We're not playing with the creature, so we can skip that. This is the Wolfman. He's going to move 2 towards the nearest hero or villager. Well, we've got this situation going on here. So you can either move here or here, and we can decide. Let's have him move. The courier there doesn't have any items, so if he does get hit he'll be going to the hospital and the terror track will be going up 1. So let's move him Let's move in towards this poor explorer. And he's going to attack with 1 dice. Let's have a look. And of course there's a hit. It's a good job. She didn't want to lose it, but she's going to. As it goes over there. So that was the Wolfman. Next we have the Invisible Man. He's not playing, so we can skip that. Next we have the Courier. These 4 items. I still keep forgetting. I always keep forgetting to do these perk cards, whether they can come in handy. So the Courier is right there. What's he going to do? Oh, I don't know. Is it worth him trying to pick these up? Shall I try and move the monsters out the way? Because we have this. Move each monster up to 2 spaces. They all seem to be crowded around here, and I don't like it. And that says move each monster up to 2 spaces. It doesn't say you may move each monster, so I'm guessing that every monster has to move 2 spaces. So I am going to go, yeah, I'm going to go, yep, play this card, which goes over there, and each monster. So we have 1, 2, get him out of the way, and get her away from Frankenstein. 1, 2, and then Frankenstein and the Wolfman can go 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Fantastic. Bit more breathing space there. So we have the Courier, and he can move to any other space with a hero. Well, that doesn't really matter because all our heroes are right next to each other, more or less. So, but he can, for 1 action, move to the laboratory. For another action, pick up these. That's 2 actions done. He has 2 actions left. For 1 action, he's going to place one of these on the mummy. Not on the mummy, sorry, on the Wolfman. Because he is. There we go. He's in the laboratory or lab. So that's for 1 action. He's going to fill that spot, and for his other action, he's going to fill that spot. So all 4 actions are done. Of course, we're going to grab a card. So 3 items are coming out on the board. Let's grab these. 1, 2. Let's grab another 1. 3. So we have a knife in the docks. The docks are there. Then we have, does that say mirrored box in the mansion? Mansion is there. Filling up with items. A location can have unlimited items. And then we have the camp. I think that is a fossil. There. So that's that. Then we have place Dr. Reed at the Institute. Right, let me just do that. So there we are. Dr. Reed is in the Institute. He wants to go to the camp, which is all the way over the other side. So yeah, let's see if we can escort him to the camp. Then, yeah, of course, yeah, the creature from the Black Lagoon goes. We don't have that, but the frenzied creature goes, and that is our mummy, who is over here, and he's going to move 1 towards the nearest hero. So let's have a look. So that is going to be this way, I think. 1, 2, 3. He was there, wasn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. He's not on a location with any heroes or villages, so he's not going to roll any dice. And that gets placed up there. And that is the first turn. Not bad. We've managed to get some of Frankenstein's humanity. And we've also managed to start the cure for the Wolfman. We still have this little puzzle that we need to do. Okay. So that's it for this video. I'll be doing it in turns like that. So all three will be going, and that'll be one video. There you go, guys. Horrified. Let's see what we can do in the next video. But until then, I will catch you guys later.